Hello and welcome back to the Queen of Hearts podcast. Most controversy, Star Cavalli, aka Big Volley, aka Pisces with the drip, BKA Baby T, and I got my co-host.
Man, you had all them. You had all them things. You had all them lists. Okay, I got one. It's ZAE Church Boy. It's Zay Church Boy in the building. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Queen of Hearts podcast. Day call.
Okay, so look, hold on. Since you asked me, I've actually went through maybe 11 name changes. So I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown because some of y'all haven't been able to put the two and two together that all these people are the same person. You feel me? I had to undergo new personalities in order to succeed, because when you're being blackballed and people know that, oh, we're not supposed to work with this person, when I come with a different name, you're going to judge me off of my talent or whatever it is that I'm bringing to the table, not what people told you about me. So here's the breakdown. There was Baby T, there was Ms. Rude. After that, it was Star, aka Fresh. After that, it was Star Cavalli. After Star Cavalli, it was Pretty Rico Fontaine. After Pretty Rico Fontaine, there was Pretty Duquesne. After Pretty Duquesne, there was Miami Kane. And after Miami Kane, I went back to Star Cavalli because I feel
Yeah.
like I'm Star Cavalli and nobody's going to stop me from being Star Cavalli. I'm not hiding. I'm not running. We gonna go to war if war is what y'all want, because y'all not gonna stop me just because y'all mad. And that's why today's episode is called Prioritize Your Time. I
Hell
have
yeah.
spent too much time focusing on things that should not have been a priority to me.
Let's talk about it.
You feel me? Like, if you want to be realistic, as an artist, what I should be doing with my time is making music. As a businesswoman, what I should be doing with my time is business. As a mother, what I should be doing with my time is taking care of my child. And those are the things that I am doing with my time, which is why you see the pushback that you see when it comes to me, because I finally put myself first and I started treating people the way they treat me, and now I'm a monster. But if I'm a
Right.
monster, you're a monster, because what you get from me is a reflection of you. I am a chameleon. I adjust to my environment. I adapt to my environment. So if you are bringing a hostile environment to me, then you are going to get a hostile reaction.
Right. And see, the thing is, many people, y'all think it's crazy as fuck, but no, y'all just never saw a nice person actually change up, like for real. Like, it does not even change up. It's just you bring somebody nice to the end of their breaking point. Ooh, 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 ooh. And you bring somebody nice, and then you try to push them to the edge, like you trying to test some waters, and now they actually doing some shit. You think they crazy because you never thought they'd act like that. You thought you just gonna walk all over them like that and fuck up their day. Oh hell no. Whoo! But
So
prioritize.
look, it's funny you say that, because I'm actually going to bring up a topic that people don't like to talk about. And this is a topic that might even make you uncomfortable, but at the same time, because you're a humble student and you like to learn, it may not make you uncomfortable. But right now, you have people that are calling me a devil, right? Now, when people speak of the devil, who is the devil?
666.
Do you know his name?
Lucifer.
Do you know the story of Lucifer?
What I've learned, what I've learned is that I believe he was a jealous. Well, God was a jealous angel. Well, he was once an angel.
He was the most beautiful angel in the heavens. He was the angel of music. And he was the most beautiful angel. He had the prettiest wings. And then continue with your story.
Yeah, yeah. He had the devil. Yeah, he was an angel, and then like I believe they got. Cause see, I heard some
His
of it. I
name
don't.
was Lucifer,
Yeah.
but they started to call him a devil when he got angry. So what y'all need to understand is, every devil or every person that you see as a devil was once an angel. Y'all got to stop pushing angels too far.
Right. No,
Now,
yeah.
what went on between him and God? Now, the funny thing is Lucifer felt like, and this is from what I read, Lucifer felt like everybody should be treated equal. Lucifer felt like everybody were gods. And if you be real, back in Egypt, where we are from, we were gods. We were pharaohs. So in today's modern world, or in the United States, where the Bible is the most popular, which was written by your fucking oppressors, the people who wanted you to be humble, to be meek, to not challenge them, to not ask questions, those are the people who presented that book. But what I'm saying is, I feel like the modern day Lucifer for the music business. And it's funny because I do music and Lucifer was the angel of music. It's funny that I was the prettiest angel in the fucking heavens. And then when I said, hey, I don't think things are fair, I became a devil.
Mm. Mm.
This is why we have to prioritize our time. I'm not saying that to say go praise the devil. What I will say is study the story of Lucifer. Study all the stories. Have universal knowledge. Don't just read the Bible. Make sure you read the Quran. Make sure you go back and you check Hebrew. Make sure you go. You understand me? Everybody needs to have universal knowledge. That means study all religions, study all books. Because realistically, any book that you refer to was written by an author, was written by a man. Your relationship with God ain't gonna come from the word of a man. Your relationship with God is gonna come from your relationship with God.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody could ever question my relationship with God. Because after y'all try to destroy me, God makes a way for me. I'm still here because of God. So there's no way that God is still blessing me if he feels the way y'all feel about me. So maybe I'm not a devil after all. Because God doesn't like the devil, does he?
People, they just push the limits too far. When you push people's limits too far, you're used to them being nice. All them tough people, look, people they can see, look, for all the big hearts, right? And I meant to say in the last podcast, the last episode, which is entitled "Everybody Can't Go." Y'all better go stream it. But when I wanted to say, fuck. So what that Instagram post I posted yesterday, I tagged you in it. It was like, this year, this upcoming, we ain't saving no more souls. Fuck that shit. Like, bro, like, no, like, ain't no more soul saving. Fuck that shit.
Everybody got to save themselves, because at the end of the day, bro, when I was being fucking punched and kicked, people watched me lay on the ground and get beat up. And a lot of you motherfuckers ain't throw one punch for me. Why? Because y'all were worried about what the industry would think about you. A lot of people hide their association with me. It's a lot of people who love me to death but won't be seen with me publicly because they're afraid of what people in the industry will think about them. So if you value the industry's opinion, get off my Disney, because I am not going to stop being real. I am not going to stop being honest. I am not going to stop being loving, and I will not stop fucking niggas up who try to fuck me up. You understand me?
Oh, I understand you. I'm picking up definitely exactly what you're putting down.
I'm putting out the same energy y'all giving me. So if you coming at me like you want war, understand war is what you're going to get from me. But understand that I have 20 years of anger, 20 years of betrayal, 20 years of pain coming behind my war. You might want to pick your wars wisely, because you ain't angry enough to go to war with me. You ain't been through nothing. A lot of people acting like their life is hard and they ain't been through nothing. It's motherfuckers out here with no bills, no responsibility, no kids, and you crying about your life being hard?
Mm-hmm.
That's because you don't prioritize your time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And that's what, and and we said that shit the other day, like I said before. Oh yeah, like you said, good point. We said that shit the other week. We said that shit the other week. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. There's a reason why I couldn't evolve the way I wanted to, because I became weak as fuck. And
I mean, just be honest. Be honest.
I became a bitch.
Listen. you didn't become a bitch because what you got to understand is the people that you were around them before you and I met. Those people introduced you to me. It's just in the process of them introducing you to me, you figured out who the real was.
Yeah.
But you were still mingling with them. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have said bad things to you about me. And honestly, if you're comfortable, I would like you to say what those things were so I could defend myself publicly.
Yeah.
So what have you heard about me? So because I know you don't like to be in drama. You don't like to be in the middle.
Well, I mean,
And
this funny, but the only person who I was just about to, like, told you talked about at Fusion at the lounge last week was, was the other old boy. We can say his name on here, right?
Nah, he don't get no promo from me, but oh boy, go ahead.
But yeah, but other than that, like, I'm telling you, nobody else hit my line because they know me and you, they know each other, and they're afraid that whatever, if they see me, they see you too. Like, because they know me and you fuck with each other. They know that I tag you shit. They know that me and you fuck with each other.
And
if they don't
because one of them suckers asked you why you unfollowed them. Like they don't already know. He unfollowed you because you a sucker, and I ain't tell him to do it.
Right. I don't follow you. Better yet, I prioritized my life and got away from people who made their situation so deep and made me sometimes act like a damn weak vessel. All right. And instead of me evolving, I'd sit back and that made me complain about my situation when my situations really weren't going through shit. Like, bro, I'm telling you. Now, you've been through it all. All right. You've been through it all. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay. I haven't been through everything that you've been through.
Right.
So I can't just feel good just to sit down and say, oh, yeah, I understand. Because I still don't understand just yet.
Nobody would ever understand.
I don't understand.
Nobody would ever understand. But understand that I'm strong.
Right.
But continue.
You're strong. So like I said, me in my instance, like Star, she has a family to provide for. She got bills to pay. All right. So when I remember the other day when I came to you, when I came in my situation, I thank you for that because there's many people out here who's going through big shit right now. Right. And here I am worried about some small shit.
Like, no offense, but I'll just be honest. Zay was, feeling emotional because he lost a loved one. But what Zay didn't understand was I was not the person to give excuses to or to complain to, because if you're hurting because your grandfather passed at a very old age, my little cousin was just murdered a couple months ago and he was only in his 20s. So I don't want to hear nobody crying about I don't want to work because I'm sad, because I've been sad my whole life and I still get my ass up and I go to work every fucking day. I just thought my little cousin was murdered. His life was taken from him. Your grandfather lived his life, and that's not to say it doesn't hurt you any less.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is my little cousin that just got murdered was not the first. I've had over 10 people that I grew up side by side with get murdered. All my friends are dead. My best friend died in a car crash. My grandfather died on my birthday. So while y'all out here crying and complaining about somebody always got it worse than you. And the person who has it worse than you don't want to fucking hear that shit, bro.
Right. No, for real, they don't. They don't want to hear that shit. And one thing, like, the thing is, I've allowed people, even still allowed some people to affect me and make me go and be weak as fuck and make me go and listen to their bullshit. And then here I am telling my bullshit weak problems to somebody who done been through they ain't trying to hear that shit. And that's why I'm talking about prioritize my time, because I'm dealing with so much little shit right now. If I'm letting little shit that bothers me, like little shit that bothers me, get a hold of me and actually make me sound like a fucking bitch, then I'm not prioritizing my time. And you know what? The same thing goes for all of y'all. all of y'all too. And I'm gonna break this down for you one more step. I'm gonna break this because I talked this on the Instagram earlier today. We're gonna go a little. Same people who get mad and shit about people succeeding and people doing this and people just elevating. Y'all niggas is at the clubs. Y'all spending $800 in bottle service and shit, knowing damn well you got to pay rent by the first, and you can't afford that shit. And you unknown artists is out here
Oh
sitting
shit! No,
around.
hold on. Let's take it even further, cause you got stripper bitches out here buying purses, bags, and wigs, and then you bitches don't even have your tip out to go to work.
Hell no. And I'm gonna tell you this.
How the fuck you got all this shit, and then you gotta ask a motherfucker to give you money to go get more money to go buy more dumb shit? No, prioritize your motherfucking.
But then
time.
they get mad. They get mad when we say they get mad when we nail the line down. And be like, oh, you don't care about me. They get mad. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. All right. And this goes for me, and I may sound like a bitch, but I don't give a fuck when I say this shit. Y'all, when anybody, and this goes for the event or organizer, anything, if there's an event, right, my name better be in that bitch somewhere. Because I'm not going to know, you won't see me standing in the crowd just party. Hell no. If I'm not being played, if my name don't come up, Isaiah, I'm not coming to your party. I'm not coming to your event. No, that's a waste of my fucking time. I could have been making hits but no, I'm sitting in your party. I can't. If I'm not seeing myself with the microphone in my hand by the end of the day, singing and making girls wet, making them wet and wild in their drawers and shit. Now, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be.
And you know what? To secondhand what you just said, I am a very attractive woman. I am a very mature woman.
Mm-hmm.
I am a grown ass woman. I am not perfect. But because of all of the things that I've been through, I have been through enough to have enough sense to navigate through this lifestyle. So I have to prioritize my time as well, because it's some beautiful women out here in this world who would love to have a leader like me, who would love to listen to me and to follow my lead. But I'm out here messing with people who trying to lead me, and they can't even lead their goddamn self.
Yeah. And I'm, this blessed thing, like it's a blessing that I'm catching on to this at an early age. Like when I turned 19 last year, I felt like, okay, my life is about to end any day because I can't hit 20 without succeeding or doing some shit. Like I gotta still stay in it and keep my foot, like literally.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm a person who has had it all,
mm-hmm.
and I'm a person who has had nothing. I've made it to the top and got knocked down several times. So at the age of 33, I still don't have it together, Zay. So be nice to yourself. Be nice to yourself, because everything is not in your control. Control the things that are within your control, and the things that you cannot control, let them go. Prioritize your time.
Right, prioritize it. That's what we talked about yesterday. Prioritize your time. Prioritize your time. Let them go. Like prioritize, and that just don't go for that. Like it goes for everything. Like for instance, money. Like oh my God. Like
I didn't prioritize my money, and I'm feeling the effects of it right now, Zay. I blew my money multiple times. I've had it and blew it multiple times, but I'm paying the consequences for that right now, because there's no reason why I shouldn't be in a great space, but because I didn't prioritize my dollar and I didn't prioritize my time, I'm in a position where I've had to start over completely from zero, and that is okay. But understanding that I had to start over from zero from this point forward, it is inevitable that if I don't prioritize my money and prioritize my time, I might not get another chance. This is my last chance.
Yeah. Do you know so many people, right? There's a lot of people out there. Y'all done hit money. Y'all done got money. What the fuck did y'all do with that shit?
Hello.
What the hell? Y'all still scamming. What the hell did y'all do? What the hell happened to them damn PPP loans? What the hell happened?
You know what? And I just want to say, while you on that subject, for the people who get money, and have had money, when that money is gone, don't blame nobody else for your motherfucking problems. Blame your goddamn self. I don't blame nobody for the fact that I had to move back into my mama house. I blame me because I did not prioritize my money and I did not prioritize my time. So use me as an example, a motherfucker that's been on TV, a motherfucker that you done seen with $10,000 in the bed, in pictures, in ones, and shit like that. For me to go back to zero, use me as an example. Do the right thing at the right time so you don't ever have to get back. Get
Yeah,
right and stay there. So you don't ever
baby.
have to get back because I will bounce back. I am bouncing back, but it's not easy. It's not easy, and everybody is not built for this shit. Everybody's not made for this. Like a lot of y'all, if y'all went through what I went through, you would have fucking killed yourself. And you know how I know? Because I tried to kill myself
Mm.
multiple times. I've tried to kill myself, but God wasn't ready for me to go yet. I've literally tried to kill myself multiple times. Multiple times. Everybody's not built for this. We built for it. So do the right thing so you don't have to go through these situations because everybody ain't gonna make it out.
Mm-mm. Everybody ain't gonna
Everybody
make it
can't
out.
go through what I went through and make it out. A lot of y'all, man, listen, you can't walk in my shoes, bruh. I don't care how fly you is. I don't care how much Gucci you got. I don't care how much money you got.
I don't care how
When
much
it come,
crate she got.
when it comes to character, y'all don't have the character to go through what I went through. Y'all don't have the character to watch people annihilate you and still have love for those people. I still love all my enemies. I still love y'all. Every single one of y'all, I still love y'all. That's why I'm bothered. Because I don't understand how good, bad, ugly, I could have unconditional love for y'all, but I've done more for y'all than y'all have done for me, and y'all don't got no love for me? Prioritize your motherfucking time. Because if I was giving my love to people who loved me the way that I love them, I wouldn't be hurting. And bitch, I'm hurting. Keep it a buck. The way my people did, and I'm not saying I've never hurt anybody, but I was betrayed by everybody that I love, excluding my daughter. I've been betrayed by everybody that I love, including you, Zay, but we was able to bounce back from that.
Amen.
You feel
Amen.
me?
I
Like,
able to learn from that.
if people could communicate and be adults and be mature, a
There would
lot
be
of these
no
people that
issues.
I have problems with, we wouldn't have problems. But the reality is, a lot of the people that got a problem with me are not living in reality.
Or not mature enough. They'll go to the Instagram first chance they get and start throwing shots and shit. I don't get that.
But the same energy that they put into talking about me on Instagram, if you would have put that energy into talking to me, you could have healed your motherfucking self. But you didn't want to heal. You like to fight. You like drama. You like the bullshit. I don't like it. So it's time for me to prioritize my space, prioritize my dollar, and prioritize my time.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, hey ladies, I am single and I'm ready to mingle.
Ooh.
But you gotta reciprocate my energy. I have a lot of love to give to a woman that is able to receive and reciprocate. But if you can't love me the way I'ma love you, don't come near me. And if you don't know how to receive love, don't come near me because I got too much love to give for my love to go to waste because you don't know how to take it.
You know, but that love is something because see the reason why people don't know how to take love, people act so fucked up, and it just came to mind. People
But
act so
it's
fucked up when they're
popular to
being
be
loved.
fucked up. No, it's popular to be fucked up. People act like having feelings makes you weak. No, what makes you weak is hiding from your feelings. What I will say is that every woman you've ever seen me with, I love those women to death.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I love every single one of y'all. But y'all can't say that y'all love me. And that bothers me because even if you don't like me, even if you don't want to be with me, how could you not have love for me after the amount of love that I showed you? How? Did you ever love me?
That's that question.
And with a person like me, with a brand that I have, with the name that I have a lot to offer to a woman. So it is not far-fetched for a woman to it's convenient to be with me. I make your life easier when you're with me. But can you reciprocate that energy?
Mm.
If you can, my line is open. It is Star Cavalli,
Yeah.
aka Big Valley, Pisces with the drip, BKA Baby T. And we gonna end this the way we always end it.
Right.
With a prayer
Prioritize
for the haters.
Prioritize your time to listen to this episode. Prioritize your time to listen. Go on demand on the Spotify app right now. Go on demand. Everything posted.
QueenUVHeartsPodcast.com is where you can find us.
Not OF, but UV.
Not
Don't give me no weak ass excuse. Say you put in OF. It's UV.
Nah, it's the Queen of Hearts Podcast. That's QueenUVHeartsPodcast.com. End this with a prayer for the haters, eh?
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, man, right now, I just, thank you, man, right now for keeping us yet again, man. Like I said, I want you to block all negativity, block the haters, block everybody right now who's came between us, who try to drive a wedge. Right now, Lord, I want you to send them birds flapping